Hey everyone, Johnny G. McKenzie back here. It's been a while since I talked to you guys. I hope everyone's doing well. Just wanted to let you know we're still going to be doing these acting tips, and part of my channel is going to be just not only going through the all the tips of acting and the different genres and techniques that you can use, but also um, we can view movies together. Perhaps you can get comments on them. You can ask me questions. I can answer your questions. Anything about your career, maybe you want to comment about that. We can message back and forth. I will do specific exercises through here as well, and just generally talk about the industry. We will, like I said, review movies. I might even do something as cool as interview some other actors that are in the industry as well, just to get their input about things that they're doing as well. So a quick thing again, I still do have my online acting school, so we're going to do it through Zoom. What happens is, so it's basically going to just be every Sunday, um, Winnipeg Standard Time, in probably 6 p.m. And we'll do 1 hour over Zoom. We'll have a different topic, group exercises. We partner up and do different scene stuff. I cover different topics all the time, and we'll be doing that every Sunday. It's all online school, nothing in a classroom. It's just through Zoom. So you would go through my email. You would go through like an e-transfer payment plan. It's a monthly fee, and then you would be get the link. And then every Sunday we'd meet and we'd do different exercises. So you'd have different scene partners. We would do every different kind of topics. So I still want to keep promoting that for Zoom, and be there, for everybody, and make sure that we're growing together. So a quick little thing, in case people didn't see my other videos, it's just a little bit about myself again. I was born in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, in 1974. So I'm actually going to be 50 years old this year. So that's um, that's a big milestone. I guess grew up with movies like everybody else. I was 8 years old in elementary school, and I just, for some reason, since then, wanted to be an actor. Even when I was 8 years old, I remember telling my parents, you know, I want to be an actor for a living. And of course, they're like, we'll see what happens. And they never know. They're supportive, but they just, they never know, right? They're supportive, but it's one of those things that they can't tell you can't, right? So you try to, you know, they try to inspire it. So I did a Christmas play in elementary school, and I just had a couple of lines, but I was so competitive even then that when I had the lines, and I got laughs, I was like, I'm onto something here. I like this attention. I like this feedback. And it was a Christmas play, and like I said, I only had a few lines, but of course I wanted to lead. Everybody wants to lead, right? So, but I had fun, and then that was the first interaction with it, and I remembered, hey, this is really cool. So I didn't think about it much, but I did tell my parents I wanted to do it, and then did stuff went through school, and then came into high school. Ended up going into the 3 year drama high school drama program, which I just wanted an easy credit to get through school, not realizing that the drama program was actually an acting program, but for theater. So I took it, and again, for some reason, my teacher really liked me, and I really had a good rapport with my teacher. She was really hard on me to really um, give it my all, and I did give it my all. And since playing sports in school, I also had a chance to do drama, and we did plays. And again, I got good feedback. She gave me lots of good, you know, uh, kudos for my work, and she really says you're onto something. You seem to have a knack for this. You're understanding the concepts, and just rolled with it. Then graduated in 1996. Studied professionally in 97, 98. Got into the industry. Studied with all the local people in my city, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, um, who were the best at the time. So people were working in the industry as actors, actresses, but they taught in schools. So they had the practical knowledge with the theory, and they put both together. So that really helped. So I studied with people. I did some of the extras background type work. I got in with the agencies there. So that gave you the set hours of set experience. So you learn all the terminologies, you learn how the cameras work, you learn where you're supposed to go, where you're supposed to check in, where you can hang out, where you don't hang out. So it gave you a good grasp of the industry. So I mean, a lot of people knock the extra work, and it's kind of taboo when you're trying to be a serious performer. but it's necessary to learn all those the camera talk and the camera angles and the setups, what's first position, what's second position, what's the team one, team two, and all these things, and all the different lingo they use, because you have to learn it anyway. So you might as well get paid to learn it instead of having to go to a film school to learn it. Then I did plays. I did the Fringe Festival, 4 or 5 years of that. Independent plays, professional plays, amateur plays, community theater, children's theater. So I did a lot of those children's type plays. Yeah, like I said, Fringe Festival. Yeah, and then theater in Toronto, theater in Vancouver. So quite a few plays. Good, again, same thing. Good feedback, good cast members. I love the rapport with the groups. And of course, the most depressing thing is always when you guys are ending the show. It's very depressing because you're never going to see them again. You may or may not see them again. So that was something that you have to always go through. It was always the ending party was just kind of, your family is kind of breaking up here. So yeah, and then continued to do extra work, continued to study with more people. Then got an agent in Toronto. I got some TV commercials, and then did some more independent films, feature films, independent, and then some theatrical stuff. Still just guest spots, and then still extra work. I kept on with it for a long time. Then eventually quit extra work and kept on booking other stuff. So it went between plays, movies, TV shows, back and forth, a few commercials. And then just kept on going. So it's been like 30 years now or so, close to 30 years. I still love it. I still enjoy it. I keep challenging myself. Trying to doing something now, and then I'm trying to set up a production company with a couple of partners, and we're going to try to create and finance our own movies. So we will write them, we will direct them, and we will finance them ourselves with different directors. Maybe I will direct one, maybe my partner will direct one, somebody else will direct one, and I will also hire directors. I'll put notices up to hire crew, directors, and co-producers. So anybody who wants to help finance, we will finance. We will give you a producer credit. We will get you involved as well. That sense, you want to be a financier. So I've got 3 or 4 things I've written that I like. I really want to try and get it out there as well. I still have an agent. I still audition for stuff, and go from there. So I encourage everybody to, you get me through the email at my personal email, johnmckenzie747@yahoo.ca. Send me a message that you want to go on the link for the Zoom class every Sunday at 6, and I will get you hooked up to join the class. We will do, like I said, script analysis, scene studies, film studies, where we'll review a movie that's a famous movie, and then we'll watch it. You guys watch it at home, I'll watch it. Then when we meet the next week, we'll all talk about the movie, what everybody's noticed from categories, from acting, directing, producing, lighting, stunts, overall feel. And we're going to rate it, and we're going to see if we noticed mistakes, noticed anything that might have been out of the ordinary. And then we'll discuss them. Those are going to be the specific techniques we're going to practice. It's going to be really fun. So, and then besides that, like I said, still just going around trying to create some more work. I really enjoy the action martial arts genre. That's my strong suit. I've been a martial artist for most of my life, so I kind of want to show that and showcase that a little bit more now that I still physically can. I like dramas, like comedies, horror movies. I would like to create a nice horror movie, something totally different, and original, hopefully, because obviously most everything has been done, so you want to stay and be original. And I grew up, like I said, in the 90s, so you had Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal, Chuck Norris, these kinds of guys at their peak, and I remember looking up to those guys, and then that's why I joined. Karate Kid came out in 1984. In 1989, I joined my first karate club because of that movie, Ralph Macchio and Pat Morita. I saw them in a movie theater when I was 10. So 89, I joined my first karate club, and then I switched to kickboxing in 1991, and competed in amateur WKA, PKA fights, so full contact, lots of different amateur fights. And yeah, after high school, I'd go to the gym. I'd go to school after school. I'd have to take 1 or 2 buses to go to the club. Go to the club, train hard, train with the kickboxing champions and that were in the pro team class. To get fights, you have to join the team class, so I had to upgrade to that. And pay my dues and pay my way in. So it's a lot of getting your butt kicked to get in there, but it worked. And I enjoyed it. Lots of great guys, amazing, talented fighters that were in the school. So I want to combine, obviously cinema with martial arts. Of course, it's a huge genre, and do do some of my own, but also come up with a comedy, a drama, suspense thriller, horror movie, and some of your guys' ideas. You guys are good writers. Definitely, I'll meet with you guys and hire some of you guys to write something, and we can collaborate on some projects. So hope to see you guys. Keep watching my videos because I'm going to have content on here. Again, I have links to my schools. I'm going to be putting some films up on here, some demo clips on here, some shorts, and I'm just glad to be back talking to you guys. And be sure to subscribe and log in, and so we can chat about stuff. And hopefully soon I'll be able to interview someone else that wants to talk about acting, the industry, and their experiences. I'd like to hear from other actors, what they're doing, their processes, their challenges, their victories, their defeats, and things like that. So good to see everyone, and we'll talk again soon. Remember to subscribe and come to the class. You guys will love the school. Thanks.